Greetings, brothers and sisters. So I'm doing the voiceover tonight on Sunday, July 23rd, and also doing it tomorrow morning, and then I'll put this video up. And so far, the gathering's going phenomenally. Just a deep condition, which I feel right now after the sitting, about an hour and a half after the sitting. We did the sitting at 9. My wife and I went out for custard, and we had just gone for a walk and ate dinner. And I thought it might rain again. It rained yesterday and this morning. And just as we were returning home, it started to rain. And about 15 minutes after that, it was pouring, and we started the sitting. I had the windows open so we could hear the rain. And, it was just, I went out for very deep cleaning. It was a very deep cleaning sitting for people, going as deep as it could go. And I went out for about 15 minutes into Samadhi. There wasn't as much transmission in the sitting as the first one, but it was a cleaning sitting, which there always would be at this part of the gathering. And I just was, with the rain, it'd be very auspicious, and it always is a part of Chariji's birthday. The last Chariji birthday gathering I went to in India, my first big gathering there. It was in 2015 summer, right after he passed away at the end of 2014. And it rained at a time where it usually doesn't rain in Chennai. And it rained for 3 days, and then it was dry, like a month before that and a month after. And then the rain started at the end of August. And, it was always this idea that rain was the material representation of divine grace, especially in India where it's dry and often hot. So, there's an added physical benefit. But the place was a mess. It was muddy, and the beds were all floating like there were big tents and things. But it was, just something, it rained when I took my first sitting years ago. And so that, just enhanced the spiritual experience here on a material level. So anyways, we'll do a morning meditation tomorrow morning, and then I'll do a voiceover, and I'll put this up, and people can leave their feedback and their experiences, but it's going really wonderfully. Okay, so Chariji's birthday today, July 24th. Woke up early. It was raining still, or it had rained during the night. And, nice, peaceful morning. There was evidence of a skunk. There was a skunk, the smell of a skunk, like something got skunked, which was interesting. Like some predator, skunks just sort of walk around without much of a care in the world, and a coyote or raccoon or something, which is the primary predators around here, would mess with them. They would spray the skunk, or a dog or something. The skunk would spray the predator, and that's what it smelled like somewhere around our property. Not an overwhelmingly strong smell because of the rain. Just a little bit of a hint of skunk. And then meditation this morning was sublime. Transmission throughout the whole city, not as much. I guess there was cleaning with the transmission, but where the previous sitting was a very intense cleaning, this one was a very pleasant, subtle transmission throughout. And I just felt very, peaceful and happy, very blissed out. And, another auspicious gathering here. So that's wonderful. You guys can leave your feedback here and whatever your experiences of the sittings and things. But I just, I knew this was going to be a special gathering. I guess they're all special, but, special in the way that would be like a milestone and significant in some way. And it's turned out to be that already. And then, the three remaining sittings, we're halfway through this thing. Very peaceful, very, just rich with, spiritual energy and spiritual, divine love or whatever it is. And I'm going to put this up on both my Journey series 113, and I'm also going to put this on the video for the Gratefullness meditation. With a sitting, you never know what you're going to get, and that's always interested me, fascinated me. It's like fishing or something like something like that, where fishing is interesting when you cast your line, especially like into the ocean or something, and you can't see the fish or whatever. And the transmission and the sittings are very much like that, where you're just opening up to something. You're maybe anticipating something, or you are creating the conditions on your end to receive, like putting on the proper bait in the case of fishing, going to the proper place. In Saj Mark, what you're doing is you're opening up, you're making sure that you have your clean internal world, doing your cleaning, and you have good positive attitude about everything that's going on, having a heart full of gratitude, and then you just wait, and God comes or God doesn't. I mean, this is, not just with transmission, but any spiritual life. You open yourself for the possibility of God coming or connecting with God, and you wait, right? It's, and God shows up when God shows up, and, like that's just how it goes. And with the transmission, it's, more profound and more experiential, a deeper experience. And this is, we collectively in the Gratefullness meditation, we're working to create the conditions for this to be a great gathering. I talked about this like a month ago, 3 weeks ago, us preparing, the framework and the condition of the place, as opposed to what happened in Heartfulness, where Daji announced 5 days ago that they were going to have some sort of a gathering that slapped together and all these things. And so, all those things make a difference in tension and just, craving and creating a vacuum to where God, the masters are coming to you in this sense. And, it has a profound difference in the experience of the person, the practitioner, how much they put into it, how much preparatory work they put into it, and setting up the right conditions so you can receive divinity. But anyways, you guys can share your experiences here, and I will post again tomorrow. And maybe I guess then on the following day as well, which will be Wednesday. Only spirituality will save this world. It's Paul Romano, definitely reporting from the Apocalaughs and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.